Hey guys, what's up? My name's the Cool Mike and welcome back with another video. Today, I'm gonna be doing another review video where I'll be reviewing one of my favorite accessories, or should I say gadgets, which is Razer Kiyo. So I'm gonna be reviewing Razer Kiyo. So this is a brand new product that Razer released, which is a webcam, and it comes with a ring light around the webcam. So that's a new an innovative, really cool way to advertise a webcam with lights. It's very portable. So here it is. I actually use it already in one of my videos. So here it is. It's very small. This is how big it is compared to my face and compared to my palm. It's even smaller than my palm or my hand. So this is what it looks like. So basically there's the camera on the middle, and of course the white thing around that you guys see is the bulb or the light, the ring light that comes with it. And I'll be reviewing this. I'll be showing you guys what I think about the product and what it can do. So first things first. It's a USB, so you have to plug it in on your computer. So basically, I really like it when Razer releases their products. They have this plastic black seal all over the USB. So that's the USB. And it comes with a plastic black seal, so that's cool. And you don't have to plug it in the webcam itself. It's already plugged in. So there you go, it's already plugged in, and it also uses the typical braided black wire that Razer uses. So that's one thing I like about Razer. It's very sturdy. So the black wire that most of them use on their headsets and mouse, this webcam also uses the same feature. Now, enough about the wire. Let's talk about the actual webcam. So I believe this thing can record 720p 60 fps HD video. So it has a 720p resolution, not as good as the one I'm using right now, which is the Logitech C922, which captures 1280p. All right, 1280p 1280p resolution. This only captures 720p, but I think this one captures 60 frames per second. About the Logitech C922, I'm not sure if it can capture 60 or 30. I think it can, but this one can only capture 720p resolution but 60 fps, so 60 frames per second. So every time I move, it's gonna capture every frame of me moving. So that's cool. So another cool feature about this webcam is it's so flexible. So let me just show you what I mean by flexible, so you can do it there. So just like the Logitech C922, you can adjust it by just moving the camera. So you can easily adjust it. So you can clip it on you can easily clip it on the back of your laptop or back of your PC. So this portion bit here is a clip. So you can easily clip it and then adjust it the way you want it. And then once it's clipped in the side of your computer monitor, for example, you can easily adjust the camera. Very flexible, very sturdy, and easily usable. And another cool feature about this webcam, even though it uses light, you don't have to use a battery. So this is electrical powered, so as long as you plug it in, you can easily use the webcam. You can easily use the light as long as it's plugged in your computer, and it will automatically use the electricity that your computer or your laptop uses. So no need to put a battery on it. So basically you just rotate this thing to work. I haven't plugged it in yet because I'm using this one. I'll be doing a comparison of what the Logitech C922 looks like. So actually, I'm not sure how though, but I'm probably gonna do a little comparison where you can see both videos and what they look like, and of course we're gonna be doing a quick example of what the light looks like and how it's effective in doing videos. So basically that's you can easily do it, clip it to a computer, or you can just put it in your desk. For example, this is the side of your desk. You can just put it like that, and you can put it like that, and you can just adjust. So it's very nice, very sturdy, simple. And for those people who are wondering, can I put it in a tripod? Obviously yes. So as you guys can see, it has a little hole where you can attach your tripod. So one thing I use for my travels is I have the smallest tripod ever. So this is how big this tripod is, and it's perfect for webcams and cameras. But of course this is not used for DSLR. This is only used for webcams. So you can just screw it in like so. This what you call tripod is from the C922, Logitech C922 camera. So that's one thing I like about the C922. It has its very own tripod. But a cool thing about Razer is they put a universal what you call port for the tripod. So now there you go. So you can just spread it like so, and voila, now it's a tripod. So it's finally attached. So basically let's do a little sample. There you go. So basically that's what it's gonna be. That's what it looks like. You can attach that, and there you can just put it in your desk or in the table, and yeah, pretty much that's what it's gonna look like. So it's I think it can also work for DSLR tripods. I haven't tried it out, but the one I tried was the one from the Logitech C922, which obviously works perfectly. So that's cool. So let me just remove that. So obviously you guys are very curious of what the C9 what this looks like compared to the camera that I'm using right now, which is the Logitech C922 webcam. So we're gonna be doing a comparison, as well as we're gonna be using the light. I'm not gonna be using the audio of the webcams because it's not advisable if you're gonna be doing videos and interviews. It's not advisable to use the audio output or the audio, the mic that comes with webcams, because most of the time it's terrible. I've used the mic for, I did record a video once where I used the mic or the microphone attached to the Logitech C922, and it was terrible. The sound was terrible. It was unrecognizable. It was just pure garbage. So basically it is advisable that if you're gonna be using a webcam, you have to have your very own external microphone. It is not advisable to use microphone. I'm not sure if Razer's microphone is way better, but I'm not gonna do a comparison. I'm just gonna be doing the image or video quality as well as the light for the webcam, which is the cool feature about this webcam is it comes with a ring light. But as for the audio, I am not gonna be testing that, so I am not gonna be doing any comments about the audio. But the one I'm using right now, which is the Logitech C922, the one I'm using for this video, has terrible audio. It captures good quality video, not gonna lie, I love it, and it comes with its very own tripod, which a cool feature about this webcam. But the audio quality is garbage pretty much, which is why I always use an external microphone when I record a video, and I don't use the webcam. I used to use webcam audio before when I started doing YouTube, but now I learned my lesson that it's not a good idea, and always you should have your very own external microphone. So without further ado, let's do the testing of comparing the camera I have, which is the Logitech C922, and the camera of Razer, which is Razer Kiyo, I believe. This is what it's called, Razer Kiyo. So, without further ado, let's do the testing. Alright guys, so this is the camera that I am currently using. It's a bit blurry, but yeah, that's the camera that I'm currently using, which is also attached to this frame, and it's the Logitech C922, and it captures HD 1080p. So that's the camera I'm using right now, which is plugged into my laptop or computer. And Razer Kiyo only captures 720p, as you guys can see here. Probably you cannot see it, but there you go, 720p, but 60 frames per second. It says there, 60 frames per second. So there, 60 frames per second. There you go, 60 frames per second HD video. Now I'm not sure if this captures 60 frames per second, but it has a higher resolution. But now we're gonna be doing a test of Razer Kiyo. So let's go. Alright, so this is Logitech C922. This is the comparison. So it's autofocus. I'm using OBS Classic as I'm recording this, the typical program that I use for recording. So this is me. So that's the quality. This is actually, I actually didn't set up my camera to the highest peak, so I'm only recording at 720p. I did not record in 1080p because for some reason my webcam, my webcam can't record too much high quality because the audio gets delayed. But I'm only recording 720p. I think using OBS default settings. So let's see, properties, settings, video. So yeah, pretty much I'm recording at 30 frames per second, but C920, the Razer Kiyo can record 60 frames per second, but I'm not gonna go 60 just in case that I don't want to mess with my settings. But let's see here, but the audio that I'm using is the one from my microphone and not from the Logitech C922, because if I do that, the audio would be garbage or trash. So that's one thing I was completely disappointed when I used the Logitech C922, that if you don't have an external microphone, do not use the microphone of the C922 because it's not that great, to be honest. So let's see here. So I did not use the custom resolution, but I'm only using 1280 by 720p, so it's basically the 720p HD. So this is the quality of the Logitech C922. So it's good. You guys can still read the text. Sometimes it gets blurry, but it automatically autofocuses. I'm still using the OBS default settings, so without any adjustment, this is pretty much what the camera looks like. So yeah, now with that being said, let's compare the Razer Kiyo. Alright guys, so this is the quality of Razer Kiyo. The one I'm using right now is Razer Kiyo. I just plug it in, and the first thing that I noticed while looking at myself record on my computer is the saturation of Razer Kiyo compared to the saturation of the Logitech C922 webcam, which the webcam I always use when I record. So as you guys could see here, I'm not sure if you guys could see it on my screen, but for me, one thing I noticed is the saturation in the Razer Kiyo is much more stronger and more vibrant, if I have to say so myself. So the red and the orange is much more powerful and stronger in color compared to the Logitech C922, which is more faded. So I'm not using any light. I have no light within me. I have no light in my room. I have no external lights or any powered lights. I'm just using natural light, like the one behind me, which is very overexposed. So it's just direct sunlight as my light most of the time. I don't use lights. So it's all natural light, and this is what it looks like. So hopefully the audio is good. I'm still not using the audio of the webcam, so it's just video quality that I'm comparing. I'm still using my microphone, my external microphone, because as a YouTuber, I do not advise people to use the audio of the webcams because most of the time it's not that great. But I have no comment about the Razer Kiyo because I haven't tested it out. I always make sure that I have an external microphone to be used for my videos, and not the webcams, or not the microphone attached to the webcams, because sometimes they're not really the good quality or the best quality. So yeah, this is what it looks like. That's the only thing I noticed. Actually, it's actually much more high quality if you look at it, if you look closely, because I could see the details of the patterns in my the swirlies in my bed. So the blue part there, and you guys could see, not well, but you guys could clearly see that the items behind me are much more high detailed. Let's see the text. I don't see much difference though. Pretty much it's still readable, but I think that the edges of the image is much more refined. So you got clearly the quality is surprisingly could be way better. But one thing I like about it is the color. So it's not faded, and I don't look overexposed. So I think they handle that very well. You guys could see when it's underexposed because of the colors in my eyes. But pretty much I have no comment. Pretty much it's good. The edges looks fine. The colors, the first thing that I notice is the color, the saturation of the webcam itself. It's much more brighter and vibrant. So if you're doing a video and it involves the colors, if you're trying to advertise something or trying to show something that has colors, using the Logitech C922 is not great when advertising things with colors. But Razer Kiyo is very good at producing saturation. So the reds, the oranges, even the colors in the shades in my face, for some reason it's not as faded compared to the Logitech C922 camera that I'm using. So with that being said, you guys could probably do the comparison. This is just my own personal opinion, so do not hate me. I'm not an expert, so this is just my personal opinion on the webcams. So one thing that I really want to try is the the light, the bulb light that the Razer Kiyo has, and see how effective it is when I'm recording in very dark places or nighttime. As you guys can see, it's currently daytime from where I am, but I will be going to a room where it is much darker, no lights, and I will be only using the webcams themselves. Obviously, the Razer Kiyo will have an advantage because it has its own personal attached bulb light, or ring light rather. So without further ado, let's do some testing. Alright guys, I am currently in an isolated dark room. It is currently daytime, so you guys could see the light coming out from this side. But I tried my best to darken the room and find a room that is completely isolated, have no windows, and a room with less light as much as possible. So the one that you are currently seeing is what you call the Logitech C922 webcam. So the main camera that I always use for my videos. The reason why my voice is echoing, so I'm really sorry if that's the case. I still have my microphone here, but the main reason why my voice is echoing is because I'm inside a very small trap room, so my voice can echo. So I apologize for that. But this is the only darkest room that I can find in my house. So I have isolated the windows or the door, the main door that has a glass on the door, so you guys could see some hints of sunlight coming out. So yeah, so basically this is the camera that I'm using right now. The one that you guys are seeing is Logitech, or should I say, the camera that I'm using is Logitech C922 webcam. So this is the one that you guys are seeing, and as you guys can see, it's not that great. There's still some sunlight, but if I go to certain parts where if I go against the light, you would probably see my if I go to the dark side of the camera, so you guys would probably not recognize my face too much because of the lighting. It's quite faded and underexposed, so you guys could barely see my face. So if I go to the very darkest corner of the room here, because this side is very bright, so if I go here where it's a lot darker, it's a bit more the quality of the image becomes deteriorated, or the camera or the webcam itself is, oops, I just hit my camera. The webcam itself is having a hard time catching up the image because of its underexposed, and Logitech C922 webcam, which is the one I'm using right now, doesn't have powerful lights that can capture my face. Although it is still good, but in terms of lighting, it is definitely terrible. So now we're gonna try the Razer Kiyo. So we're gonna try Razer Kiyo and see what this thing can do. So let's do this. Alright guys, so this is the Razer Kiyo. I'm currently looking right now. I have currently plugged it in. So this is Razer Kiyo, and wow, the difference between the brightness is already too high. You guys could see my face even though the room is so dark. I have no light in this room. The only light that I have is the brightness that is coming out from my laptop, and that is it. I have no lights. My lights in this room is currently closed, but if you look closely, it's so bright. You guys can see my face, and that's not all. The twist is I haven't even activated or opened the bulb ring lights. I'm not using the ring light of I'm currently not using the ring light that is attached to the Razer Kiyo. It is just the default lighting, no lights, just the natural light that is coming out from this door, but nothing more. I am in a completely sealed, closed room with no windows, but for some reason, the quality is so high def that you guys can see my face even though I'm in a very closed space without any light. And yet, the Razer Kiyo can adjust the lighting of my face and make it brighter even without using the ring light that the Razer Kiyo has. So like I said, I haven't even used the Razer Kiyo ring light. So we're now gonna try to use the Razer Kiyo ring light. So without further ado, let me just adjust the light. So now that's one setting. So oh my god, it's so bright. So now you guys can see my full face, because now I'm currently using the Razer Kiyo's one of the lights, so that we can even increase the intensity of the light, so a little farther. So now you guys can see my entire face, and it completely lights up the entire room in a small space, even with only the Razer Kiyo's lights. So that's amazing. The quality itself is truly remarkable for Razer Kiyo. So let's adjust the light even stronger. So not the full blast, but still, wow, it's amazing. It can nearly ring my entire space. So now let's do even more. Holy hell, it's like it's not even dark anymore. I'm only using the Razer Kiyo ring light, and it truly lightens up the entire room with just the light itself. So that's the full blast, I'm guessing. So yeah, that's really impressive. So that's the maximum, and this is the default light, and it automatically adjusts this. So it's still quite dark. So yeah, it's still quite dark, but still way better than the Logitech C922 webcam. So without any light. So surprisingly, if I go here, my face is not as underexposed compared too much underexposed compared to the Logitech C922 webcam. So yeah, pretty much that's the quality of Razer Kiyo, the one you're currently watching right now, without the lights. And this is me without any lights. Not even the only light that I have is the light coming out from the door that is currently closed. I managed to try to isolate the light as much as I can, and the light that is coming out from my computer monitor with default brightness. So if I increase the light, it automatically lightens me up, even with the smallest setting of the ring light of Razer Kiyo. This is what it looks like. So even at full blast, it's not even dark anymore. See? So that's really impressive. So it automatically adjusts if I turn on the light. So yeah, I don't see much difference when the light is off, but I would say in terms of lighting, I would say that yeah, Razer Kiyo is very good at lighting. The ring light itself is very useful and works very nice. It's perfect for dark places, especially if you're recording during the evening or nighttime, especially if you're not using any external light, or if you have no external light that you can use. You can just simply use the Razer Kiyo's light, and it's amazing. So yeah, alright, so pretty much that's that. I'm gonna end the video here. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna show you how the light works. So yeah, let's do this. Alright guys, so this is Razer Kiyo. So I have completely attached it right now on my computer. So this is the ring light. So this is what it looks like without using any of the light. Or this is what it looks like when you first plug it in without using the ring light around the camera or around the webcam. So it's not only very powerful but very easy to use. So all you have to do is twist you see the dial here. So there's a dial above above the camera or above the ring light of the webcam. Basically all you have to do is twist it, and voila, it will automatically increase the intensity of the light though, and the more you twist it to the right, I'm guessing, so that's the default view, and if you twist it to the right, it increases, and if you keep twisting it, the ring light will become more powerful in intensity, so at full blast. I think that's what the full blast looks like, and it's really powerful. It's really good. It really lights up the entire room, like the one you just saw. And if you want to decrease the intensity, you just rotate it the other way around, or the left side. Just rotate it back like this, and voila! Very easy to use, very simple, and yet very effective. I'm quite impressed what Razer did to this camera. It's very easy to use, simple, and yet not to mention, even with its small size camera, it's very high def. So with the light, this one really does the light itself is very, one thing that I noticed is the light itself is very useful and works perfect for any dark and lighting scenarios, especially if you're just doing a simple recording. So easy to use, just twist it on and it will automatically brighten up the room, and with a simple rotation, it will automatically lighten up your image. Not to mention, it captures a very, even though it only captures 720p, it still captures a very good, very good quality of the video compared to the Logitech C922, with that captures 1080p HD. This one can only capture 720p, but yeah, it's really impressive. So that's really cool. So not to mention, the light itself doesn't even require batteries. All you have to do is plug it in your computer or laptop or PC, and it will automatically work. No installment, just I think you have. I'm not sure if you have to install Razer signups, because when you automatically plug it in, it will automatically install or tell you to install Razer signups. But other than that, it's very easy to use. I'm not even using Razer signups right now. I'm not even using Razer signups right now. But yeah, pretty much that's that. Okay guys, so I'm currently using Razer Razer Kiyo. So this is what it looks like. I'm gonna end it here. Hope you guys enjoy me reviewing doing a comparison between Logitech C922 and Razer Kiyo, or watching me do a Razer Kiyo review. So I'm really sorry if I did not review the audio. Normally I don't advise people to do that. It is always advisable to use the external microphone like the one I'm using right now, rather than using the microphone attached to the webcams, because sometimes, or most of the times, they're not that great. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. If you guys want to watch me do other reviews about Razer products, such as the Razer Kraken Pro, as well as the Razer Hammerhead Pro V2. Not to mention, I also did a review for the Razer Siren X microphone. So if you guys want to watch me do reviews for those products, I'll be leaving the link in the description down below. So go check it out. And yeah, as always, I will see you guys next time with another brand new video. This is the Cool Mike signing off. Goodbye.